Had that suspense going, didn't I? Didn't I have the suspense going? Sarah's here, and Rockin' Raven, and Kathy, and Misty Lee. Well, Misty Lee may not be here yet. But she is, of course, glad for the change of time. And hang on a second. I'm just in it, you know. What am I in, you might be asking? Well, listen closely. It's the Bob Doyle Show. That's what it is. The Bob Doyle Show. It's this thing we do every day right here on the Bob Doyle Show page on Facebook and also over on YouTube. And glad for a change of time. Now, why does it say that there? Because Misty Lee was the first person who commented. See, I have to come up with a new... Here's the deal. If you're joining us late, which of course you are, maybe not, that subtitle there, Bob Doyle, glad for a change of time, that subtitle comes from you. It comes from what you post before the show starts. Now, I know that Sarah and Rock and Raven, Kathy, they came in, they said a little something before the show started, which kudos to them, but I'd already made the title. So maybe you need to comment a little earlier. I don't know. So, well, look at all the activity we've got going on in here, as evidenced by all this green. We've got Nori and Sue, with whom I went to high school, Trish and Natty, and my phone is making noise because I just got a voiceover order. But they're just going to have to wait because you know why? Well, I hope you know why, because I'm doing this thing called The Bob Doyle Show. And if you need more visual proof that that is, in fact, what you're watching, I'd like to call your attention to the latest Bob Doyle Show mug to join the collection sent to us by Sarah as I posted on the timeline yesterday. If you're watching look, are you watching this show and not liking it? Because what's up with that? But liking it's just the first step, as you all know. What's the second step? That's right. Join the group, the fan club arena. Here's the thing that I want to know, and you guys can tell me this. Well, no, I'm not going to do it. Regine, your first time here. Let's welcome her and thank her for being here. We always like to have the new people, so I hope that everyone will, if someone's hogging the comfortable seats, could you maybe just, make room for Regine? Just so she can be comfy on her first day out. We just want everybody to be comfortable. There's no uncomfortable seats here, right? Nino is here as well. Well, he just got the whole gang here. I just love it. I just love it. And so here's the deal with today. It's just like so many other days. It's kind of a hodgepodge. We could call it Two-Shirt Tuesday. Who else is wearing two shirts right now? I'll wait for your answer. Hi, Shara. And Loretta is watching. Loretta, you're going to be happy you're here. Maybe. And, of course, Dawn, if I didn't say Dawn, because she said Woot, which, by the way, as I've shared in the past, used to be a nickname for me when I was a baby. That's right. Isn't that sweet? If I had a sound effect of a crowd going, oh, I might use it. I'd be more likely to use it if it was a really, really cheesy one from like the 90s sitcom era. Where a kid makes a cute face and the audience goes, oh, and it's just disgusting. What were we thinking? The whole laugh track thing really is, You guys realize that when I do laugh tracks, any kind of sound effect like this, thank you. All right. You're right. It is pretty great here, but it's ironic, you see, because I came from... See, this is where I think sometimes I just don't think it lands with everybody. When I play a sound effect, I'm making fun of people who play sound effects, 30 years ago. Actually, it's more the people who are still doing it on their FM morning shows. FM morning shows just haven't evolved, you guys. Ugh. I listen to it. It's the same stuff. Here, you laugh at everything he says. You get into a male-female thing about whatever topic, and then we'll laugh our way into the commercial, and everybody will have a good time. And then we're going to do a contest, this is a popular one here in Las Vegas, where, hey, text now for $1,000. whatever, this word to this number to win $1,000. Guys, really? We're trying to not get people to text and drive, I think, right? Are you going to tell me that your average bad driver, of which there are many, is going to care about the risk of texting if they think $1,000 is on the line? I'm sorry. It's you know what? I don't get on too many soapboxes. But I got to say, I think that is an ill-advised contest, especially during drive, whenever. Text to win $1,000, you got somebody driving down the road speeding because, whatever. And they hear $1,000. Oh, give me, I got this. It can't end happily. So Sarah says this is all over the place on the radio. Well, you know what? I don't think that's responsible. There you go. I'm officially old. Natty is resting and watching. What time is it? Well, Natty, aren't you Eastern time zone? Hi, Cheryl. But I did see that Loretta is also wearing 2 shirts, so that makes 2 of us. Rockin' doesn't use background track crack. Ooh, I love the software that I use to create this show. I love it. Obviously, it makes all this magic possible. The crazy stuff, it all is possible because of this software. But here's the thing, and I'm just going to share this so it's out of my system. Not that any of you care, because you don't. But whenever I go share your comments over here, and I click send, that's great. If I don't immediately come back over here and click on this software, the next time I hit a sound effect, it isn't going to work. And so very often I'll go, and da-da-da-da-da, and I'll hit the sound effect because that's the time to do it, and then there's a leaden silence, and then I have to pretend like I meant to do that. I didn't want a sound effect there. But really, truly, more often than not, I visibly get frustrated and tell you that I wish it would change. Well, that was 30 seconds of your life you can't get back, but you could watch it over and over again on the replay. That's the beauty of this stuff. Shout out to Jeff Adams, by the way. Look, hold on, everybody. Just a moment. Let's have a moment of caring with Nori. Welcome to a moment with care. Nope, crap. Welcome to a moment of caring with Nori. And now, here's Nori. Wouldn't it be great if I could bring Nori in right now? Yeah. In theory, it's possible. In theory, I could put a link somewhere and she could click it and be part of the show. In theory. Oh, theories. What would we do without you? I don't know. All right, Irma says, I am in fact wearing a t-shirt as well, so we've got a few of us, 2 t-shirters. Now, Irma, by the way, please private message me about Pinterest. Don't support at. In theory, Dawn gets that, but if you want to talk directly to me, PM me on that. Okay. All right. Now, Rockin', Raven, when you say don't use background tracks on your show, do you mean like your live stream shows? Or like on stage when you're singing or whatever Rockin' Raven does, right? Nori has 2 shirts on too. See, I told you. Well, it doesn't say that over here yet. That's another issue I've got here. Leanne is here, ladies and gentlemen. Let's welcome her. See, I remembered to click, so it worked. Are we really good? No, Sarah, we're not. You are. I'm not. I said 2 Shirt Tuesday. Did I say to anybody? Did I say, and fact check me on this, ladies and gentlemen. You can go back and watch the replay. Did I at any time ask what anyone was wearing? Did I even insinuate that I was going to? Is there any evidence? I said it was 2 Shirt Tuesday. That's all I said. I didn't even say it in a creepy way. I didn't even go like, hey, it's 2 Shirt Tuesday. Anyone else wearing 2 shirts? I didn't even do that. I just said I'm wearing 2 shirts, and I showed you. And then Everyone innocently responded. And then Sarah. By the way, the emoji you're not seeing is the wide-eyed guy. As if she was shocked that I was actually going down that road, which I never even looked at. I never even entered it into my GPS. So in Marina Del Rey, when you would order Amazon, you know, we could often, if you're a Prime member, get same-day delivery. I can't get same-day here. It just isn't offered. But I do get plenty of next day instead. But in Marina Del Rey, next day or whenever the delivery was generally between 8 and 9 p.m. Here, it is between 8 and 9 a.m. Like this mug was delivered yesterday at 8-ish something or other. And then this morning I got a package. Tommy says, so no, what are you eating? Yeah. What are you eating? What are you eating right now? Describe it. I want you to look at it and I want you to tell me exactly what it looks like, what it tastes like, what does it feel like in your mouth, what utensils are you using, what are you eating? Is it good for you? Is it bad for you? Does it have too many calories? Is there any nutritional value whatsoever? What are you eating? Right now. See, this little square on your viewing device, it's too small to contain me. Oh, crap. Gail Turner Brown is in the town of the Bob Doyle Show. Bum ba dum bum bum bum. Gail Turner Brown is in the town of the Bob Doyle Show. Bum. And if I would click here, you'd get some applause. But if I don't click here, it's like Santa Claus. It isn't there. Okay. What? Hey. So this morning, I get a delivery. All right. I'm good. Now here's the thing. Here's where I get. Some people like to call me a flake. Heather Vale, if you're out there. You know, because I forget things. But there's a lot of data up here to organize, folks. I mean, a lot. So, you know, when I moved in here a few weeks ago, I really realized that I didn't bring a lot of essential stuff, right? I didn't like silverware, for example. I went 2 or 3 days with no silverware. I finally went down to the super Walmart. Just look, I just want everyone to stop judging. I know I'm Bob Doyle from The Secret, okay? But I can go to Walmart too. It's right there. So just we don't need to be putting people into categories. Bob, no one's doing that except for you. Why don't you take a look inside? Oh, look, I don't like unsolicited coaching, so whoever that was, back off. This is my show. Loretta, you are so smart. But before that, so I did go to Walmart and I bought whatever, just some silverware, like a silverware set. $10, okay? I'm going, $10? Well, sure, let's do it. It's temporary. Well, I know why it's $10. You can bend them by looking at them, and they hurt to use. The edges of them are not rounded or polished or anything. It literally hurts to eat with the cheap silverware that I bought at the Walmart. I bought some nice, round, non-pointy. Oh, look at that. That's cool. How Matrix, right? Now, if that thing were to go, right? If I could make that illusion, like... You know the scene I'm talking about. So I got that, but as Loretta so brilliantly intuited, I did get, well, Jen, I just told you that there was. At least what I bought. I mean, it was like, 30-something pieces for $10. What are you going to get? Are you going to get aluminum foil shaped like silverware with razor blades on the edge? All right, so I'll post this, but here's the problem, though, before you all get too excited. Yes, I did get new strings. Well, not because I did a post the other day which if you're not in the Bob Doyle fan arena, I don't think you saw. But one of the reasons I've been delaying on the online purchase of strings, because I need a new low G for this ukulele. And I didn't want one that was wound, meaning I didn't want like any metal. I wanted it to be a nylon string like the rest of them so I can continue that nice nylon guitar sound. That's the jazzy sound I like so much. And none of the descriptions of strings online, I'm just talking going, wow, this is so not, this doesn't relate, no one relates to this. Anyway, I thought I ordered what I wanted, and I was so excited this morning, and I got them, and it's wound. See, this is not wound. Wait. Quiet. Wound. Not so quiet. Now, and I just put them on, so it's going to take a day or two before this low string gets to where it won't go out of tune. It's gotten much better. The whole place. Here's the thing. This is the other thing. Vegas, tricky place climate-wise. It'll be 88 degrees one day, and then it'll be 79 the next day. 68 is a predicted high for today. It was 51 degrees when I was making my coffee just before the show. And these instruments, wound, coiled, whatever you want to say, Tommy. Most people call it wound. But, you know, coiled is also appropriate. But I can't handle. That's why I'm not going to be doing a thing right now, because I can't. It's a little early, but I'm going to be playing with it all day and getting it stretched out. So maybe later today I'll do something. But wow, that's. $35 in the morning and 89 in the afternoon. Is that what you get, Tommy? Whoops, 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 whoops. See how fast I can say whoops in a row? Now you try. You started off pretty good. Oh, it just, I really have a thing where out of tune, it bends me out of shape. Now, I can handle it a lot better when I know that no one's listening. And by the way, I can't find my string cutter at the moment. I was hoping to get that cut before I... I got this cool little preset over here. Cool little preset. Now, if I go to Ukeville, you should be hearing some reverb. Does that work? All right. So all that to say, Sarah and Loretta, the boys of summer, it's coming. Oh yeah. Now I have to get my voice back. Yeah, nail clipper would absolutely work. I could do it. I was just hoping, literally, because I just did this a little while ago, I was just hoping I could find, because I ran across it when I was moving. I know it's around here somewhere. I put it somewhere, you know, so I wouldn't forget where I put it. How many times has that happened to you? Oh, here's that thing I don't want to lose. I'm going to put it in a very specific place so I'll know exactly where it is. Cut to the day you need it. I put it somewhere. I know. Oh, yeah, shout out to Jeff Adams. That's what I was going to say a million years ago. Jeff Adams, another broadcaster here on Livestream, a real champion for the live stream movement. Does a lot of work with BeLive TV. And the reason I don't use BeLive is because I need to do all this stuff that BeLive won't let me do. I could send all this to BeLive, but what's the point? But Be Live is a cool platform for those of you who want to do like interview type stuff, you know, bring in another person, show comments. It's really nice and easy, but it won't let you record what you're doing locally in a high quality, and I need that. All right, this is for Irma. I think it's going to sound nice, but this whole thing, I just didn't want that sound. I didn't want that. See how quiet that is? Ugh, whatevs. Oh, I see what's happening. No, I get it. So see now, Sarah, look what you've done. I get it. You're turning Irma into one of you people. All right. Look, this show, pretty much, like I've said before, I can't help what you do with it. Okay, hold on. I need to understand what this means. I just tried the whoops thing at work, no less, and my goodness, going to have to work on that. The whoops thing. I need help. Look for something else and you'll find your cutter. You're probably right, Rock and Raven, right after I go ahead and do it with the clips. But I bought 2 packages of those strings, thinking, okay, I'll also restring my other ukulele. What is he talking about? Why won't he stop talking? And now I've got 2 sets that's not what I wanted. And you know what else is a bummer, as long as I'm just complaining about crap? My Art Naturals, you know, oil diffuser. Don't worry, there's nothing wrong with it, except that I thought there was water in it, and there's not. And so I said, Melanie Bundock is watching. I've got proof, which I can't show you because of the stupid button pushing mistake that I always make. Let's have some cake. So you're saying, Bob, when does your musical hit the stage? I'm not a big fan of musicals, believe it or not. What does it say on the bottom of my mug? You could not have... What a setup. What a great setup. Well, let's find out. Hold on. Let's drink it real slow. And I'm going to drink it just like Chaz Palminteri. What did it say? Could you see it? You could see it. Now, whether you get it or not, that depends on your movie viewing history. Okay. Melanie, how are you? How you doing? I'm going to just look at that. As if to answer my question, she's listening while she cooks dinner. So what can we do to provide, what can I do to provide a good cooking environment? I know you're going to say pick up the uke again, right? But it's all out of tune. Ugh. I solved this today. Cooking in the kitchen, that's really bitchin'. I hope that you cook for me. I should think twice before saying that, because what if you're cooking peas? I hate peas so very much, almost like lima beans. Okay, nice. Hi. If I'm not prepared with that shot, it's just awkward, right? All right, listening at the hair salon. Is everyone else listening at the hair salon? Hello, everyone at the hair salon. Be sure to tune in to the Bob Doyle Show each weekday morning from 10 a.m. Pacific to 10:30 a.m. Pacific for all your Bob Doyle needs. And who doesn't have those? So tomorrow, don't forget, Law of Attraction Q&A. You bring Q's, I have the A's. That's the way I'm supposed to say it. Laughing too much to cook now. Well, see, it's the Bob Doyle Show diet plan. Constantly overeating from all of that cooking. Have we got the solution for you? And the thing is, it works whether you're watching the replay or live. Now, of course, it's way more fun if you're watching live. Way more fun, I think, right? But you could pretend. Here's the thing, and people do. You can watch the replay and forget it's live, and just comment like you normally would. I see them. You get full credit. You get 99% credit. But that's still way passing. You're going to graduate. Don't worry. Boy, I got derailed on the Jeff Adams thing again. I just wanted to say thanks because yesterday he was doing a broadcast and I happened to pop on and I was commenting about what he was talking about. And he gave me a great shout out. And he didn't know it, but he put all this pressure on me for today, which I just completely just said, oh, forget that. I'm not taking on pressure. But, I know for a fact that some of the people who were watching that jumped over to check out, well, what is this Bob Doyle thing that everyone's so crazy about? And so I saw some new people commenting and on some of the old videos. So if you're watching, if you're watching either the replay or live, as a result of Jeff's show, I'd love to know that. I think you should say in the comments, oh, just tag him. Just tag him. At Jeff Adams. Now, if you didn't, it's not going to work for you. And don't lie. It's not like you get a prize, okay? So if you're thinking that, oh, if I say I was Jeff Adams, he's going to send me, a prize. Well, I'm telling you right now, no prizes. Being here is the prize, right? I hope that's how you feel. Any minute now, we're going to get into the meat of the show. We're just waiting for on this. Well, see now, all right. Just call me Dr. Bob. I already don't like where that's going. All right. What do you do all the time? Star Trek. Now, see, now we're just getting. Now, this is the time where I look at these comments and I have no freaking clue what anybody's talking about. Jen, she's in the UK. You'll laugh so hard you'll choke on your food. Now that right there should be the next subtitle. Right? Let's just do it now. Let's just do it now. Whoops. Ugh. You'll laugh so hard you'll choke on your food. Right? Ugh. I can fix that, and I'm gonna. Nope. See, you get to watch it happen. Well, I thought you were. Boom. Boom this, Bob. Bang bang. You'll laugh so hard you'll choke on your food, he said timidly. Fine. Well, that was a fun show. We got a lot accomplished. We learned a lot. Our lives all changed. Right? I mean, I think of all the shows I've done ever, this has got to be the one that's just going to be the most deeply embedded in your heart. That's probably not true at all. And I really want the emojis to show up because what did we miss on that? Oh, on this one it says GB. Over here, oh, it's Great Britain. It's the Bob Doyle Show. All right, everyone, that's it for me. It's Dr. Bob's Rocket sent me a PM yesterday. Well, I'm going to go check it out right now because I don't know how I missed that. What is going on around here? Should I just let it fade totally out?